Hi guys, Steve from the Poolworks NetSuite implementation team. Just here today to give you a quick video on how you can fix your bulk chemicals inventory. So one of the big problems that we found is that bulk chemicals in Evosus have been incorrectly set up due to a number of factors, but we're not going to go into those. What we're just going to do is how you can find them and how you can fix them up in the system to ensure revenue reporting is correct, and also that your data migration into NetSuite will be a lot smoother for you. Now, in this example that we're going to use today, we're going to be searching, let's say for example, acid. So go to your inventory tab, type in acid, click search or enter, and you can see that we've got a number of items here. So we've got a couple of kits here. They may need to be removed and re-entered at a later stage. But we've also got here, we've got acid 1 liter, we've got drum tap, we've got liquid pool acid 1 liter. So you can see there's a identifier there that you've got a 1 liter in the description here, and you've also got an acid 1 liter in the description here. Now if we look at this one that I've got here, we go over to our quantity on hand, you can see there's negative 560 there, and that's a big indicator that that item is not being received in but only sold. So that's a good indicator there to show you that that's probably set up incorrectly. Also, if you look down into the vendor details down here, we've got International Quadratics, but we've got a purchase order by each and 84 cents each. There's no vendor item code, actual vendor item code, so that's another big indicator there that could be incorrect. So if I have a look at the other acid down here, which is the liquid pool acid 1 liter, you can see that's got quite a high quantity on hand there, and if we go down to our vendor details, you can see that that actually does have the vendor item code, and you've got a single purchase cost of $6.82 there, and if you scroll across you can see there the order by each. So because we're selling 1 liters here, and that's obviously going to be the dispensed 1 liter from a 5 liter container, then we've got 2 codes for the one product. That's incorrect. So we're going to show you how we can resolve those. So first we want to go back to the acid 1 liter. We've got minus 560 there. What we need to do is adjust that back to 0 first. So we right click on the item over on the left here, click on stock adjustment, we come to our stock site, and in this case it's our Poolworks NSO. If you only have one site, that's fantastic. If you have multiple sites, you might have to do multiple adjustments to fix those up. So we need to fix that up back to 0. So look, 560 there, and you can also see down here the new on hand is 0, and you know that that's the correct quantity there. Let's just put physical count there, that's not a problem. If you need to put a comment, you can put correcting incorrect item setup, just for your records, and then you can click on save. Once that's saved, we can exit screen, click on that item again, we're back to 0. Now what we want to do is double click into the item. We're actually going to inactivate that item. So we go to our profile, we're going to put ZZZ in front of the code. We're going to go change those changes. We're going to untick sell this item, save that. Go down into vendors and double click. That's okay, we don't need to do anything there except put our vendor item code ZZZ in front of there. We're going to OK that. We've successfully saved that. If I go back to my profile, we're now going to come into where we put it into the item tree. Double click on that into chemicals, and we've got our ZZZ archived here. So click on that, select that, and then OK that change. That puts it into the archived, and that won't come out, and you won't be able to search for that item anymore. So if I click on search there, that acid 1 liter has now disappeared. So now we want to go and fix up the correct item. So if we double click on our, before we do that, sorry, my bad. Right click on the item, let's adjust this back to 0. Choose our store. Going to go minus, and you can see here 156, so there might have been one on order, or delivered here is one there. So we've got a quantity on hand of 156. We're going to make it 0. Reason is going to be physical count. Comment will be correction of setup. Or you could leave that blank, up to you. We're going to save that and exit screen. Now we want to go into the item record, so we're going to double click into here. In our profile, you can see here cell unit of measure is each. What we're going to do is we're going to change that to litre. We're going to go to our pricing and make sure we save our changes. Our pricing from $12, we're going to make it, that was to say $1.50 a litre, and that includes your GST. Save those changes. This is the all-important one. We go to our vendor details, double click on here. You can see here our purchase price is correct. Just double check that just in case, but $6.82 exclusive of GST. For ordering unit of measure, we're going to now look for our 5 litre container. In this case, it may be 5 litre jar. So you may have your unit of measure description different. Could be 5 litre alone, or 5 litre / 1 litre. But in this case, we're going to do the 5 litre jar. We're going to OK that. We've saved that. So now you can see the purchase cost is $6.82, and the single purchase price there of a litre is now $1.36.4. That's all we need to do in that instance of updating the details of the item. We can exit screen, but what we want to do now is we're actually going to adjust this back up. So if you remember, we had 550 or 560 litres in the item that we've inactivated. I would suggest that you actually do a physical count on this item. We're going to put our thing here, and we're going to adjust that. Let's say it was right, 560 litres. We've got that on hand. Reason is a physical count, and we can save that. Exit the screen there, and if I choose that again, you can see there now that that quantity on hand is where it should be. We've got down here our vendor details are correct. We order it by a 5 litre jar, $6.82. A single purchase cost is $1.34, and we sell it for $1.50. Now, if you do sell this, if you have a retail store, or even in the mobile that you do sell that 5 litre container as a whole, you will need to ensure that you correctly set up a 5 litre kit. And you'll find those instructions on the Evosus user manual. I've also attached a link in the Word document that's associated with this video to show you how to create those kits to ensure that you've got the right item, the right details, and all your reporting will be 100% correct. Okay guys, that's all I have there for you to correct those. Any issues, obviously please send your support tickets, emails through to evosus@poolworks.com.au, and we will be able to help you further with any other inquiries that you have. Have a great day. Thank you.